Hi, everybody. It's Friday, November 17th, 2023. Good evening and welcome to Against the Public. I'm Dana Lane. We're the only show that combs through early betting patterns, tells you exactly where you might want to steer clear of early public opinion, or late public opinion in this case. We've identified 3 college football plays for Saturday where early public betting trends is not exactly going in the way that I would suggest, but we're going to try to get you to steer clear of those and hopefully avoid some losses. Before we get into it, our show record is 95-78, 55%. It's Friday's plays are pending because I want to get this out to you before Saturday's college slate starts. For everyone that was with me on Pick Dawgz last night, congratulations once again. I mean, it's incredible, and I love when we have great nights like that. We squeeze more profit into your bankroll for the weekend, winning 8 of the 12 games that we put out, plus 370 units in the last 24 hours. And we're staying with college football again for our 3-pack to Friday night and again on Saturday, which won, of course. And tomorrow you get your 3-pack for $54.99, and of course that comes with our Pick Dawgz win guarantee. You must profit or you'll get an immediate site credit for the purchase price. You can also bypass my daily purchases by getting on board with my 30-day pass for $399.99 or my 90-day pass, which a lot of people have done, and I appreciate that, for $869, which comes out to be $9.66 a day. So get the credit card out. Let's roll our sleeves up and let's get to work this weekend. And of course, as I mentioned in other videos, right now I am the #1 college football handicapper with 57% winners, 1,345 units of profit, and that's kind of going forward a little bit better as the season goes on, because the last 30 days have actually gotten better with 62.1% winners and good for 1,345 units of profit, which I just noticed today. I must have been prior to, it must have been just even on that. So anyway, the last 30 days have been fantastic. It's been a great year anyway. Please join me in getting on board. And of course, as I mentioned earlier in my previous video, plus 260 units to start the NBA season, so not too shabby there. And hopefully after college football ends, we'll be able to jump right into college basketball and the NBA and just keep this thing rolling all the way through the start of baseball. Whatever you do, please go to pickdawgz.com right now and get involved. So let's get to our 3 free games for Saturday. And we're going to start things off. All these games are 12 o'clock Eastern time starts. Game 333, 334. Louisville Cardinals versus the Miami Hurricanes. Right now, a pick 'em at 46 is the total. The total has decreased to 46 after opening up at 47.5. 65% of the tickets are coming in on the under. Miami had very little trouble scoring against the Cardinals in their last 2 games. It scored at least 45 points in each of those meetings. And on the Cardinals side, as you know, they have incredible depth. We saw last week where at least 15 players had, or check that, 9 players had 15 or more yards receiving. So incredible depth there. I think we're in for an offensive spurt, or a pretty good offensive showing for both of these teams. It's late. I'm losing track of words. But against Virginia, like I said, you saw 9 different players with at least 15 yards. There's a lot of depth there. So I think both teams are going to be very successful on the offensive side of the ball. So we're going to take the over and 46. Game number 2. Game number 345, 346, Tulane Green Wave minus 9.5 and 46 versus the Florida Atlantic Owls. This number has moved some in favor of Tulane from its opening number of 9. The Green Wave have won their last 3 games by 3 or fewer points, which seems to be on everything that I read. Of course, Michael Pratt might be without his best receiver, Lawrence Keys III. May be less than 100%, might be out for this game. Can't get a update on that. And of course, if you remember, Lawrence Keys III, he was a big prospect at Notre Dame and didn't left Notre Dame after the Florida State game a few years ago because he just didn't like the way he was used. But used pretty well here. He's a leading receiver for Tulane. So without him or less than 100%, not good news for the Green Wave. Take the Owls in the points in this one. And game number 3 is game number 347, 348, East Carolina at Navy. Navy minus 2.5, 30.5. And I'm not sure what to expect with this total sitting at 30.5. You don't see too many totals this low. So that led me to immediately go and check the weather report, and it's going to in Annapolis, and it's going to be in the high 50s, and it's going to be clear. So weather is not going to be a factor. It's just two teams that we know Navy is very methodical, and on the other side of the ball, I mean, you have a East Carolina team that's pretty good defensively. But I thought the number was interesting. No other number, too, and we mentioned that Navy was minus 2.5. There has been no other number that has provided more outright winners for the underdog than a team favored by 2.5. If you get in that 2.5, 3.5 range, the underdogs do extremely well against the money line. So with that being said, naturally we like Navy in this game. As I mentioned, the Pirate defense is pretty good, but if the midshipmen run for their usual 200 yards, they're gonna win this game, and they'll win it by double digits. So that's my 3 games. Please go to pickdawgz.com right now. Get involved with my mini package, one of my many packages, including my college football 3-pack, $54.99, my 30-day all-access pass, $399.99. Let's keep on building that bankroll. Grab the credit card. Let's get rolling this weekend. We're going to have a fantastic weekend as we've had for most of the season. I am the #1 college football handicapper, guys, so there is no reason not to join me this weekend. Just to recap our free plays: Louisville, Miami over 46, Florida Atlantic plus 9.5, and Navy minus 2.5. Feel free to DM me at Dana Lane Sports, or please leave a message in the YouTube comments section, and also hit the like button if you do. For Against the Public, I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for watching us. I appreciate everybody who got involved this weekend with me, and the people that will. We're going to have a massive weekend. So thanks for joining us. All the best to you and your wagers this weekend.